Oy vey. Where's my thing? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Hold on a second. I'm about to crack open an ice cold, perfectly. Oh my God. Oh, maybe too frozen. Ugh. Hold on. I think I forgot to post on Twitter. Did I did I post the link for this live stream on Twitter? I don't remember. Anyway, thank you, Sama, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rose, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Lanky Annie. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Tank Girl. Thank you, Damn it, Amber. And I've got to say, for those of you who maybe didn't hear me say it, today is actually my birthday. I'm super duper grateful that I did not wake up with the immense depression that I thought I would. So, like, good shit, right? I'm thoroughly surprised and so grateful. But I'll tell you this, it's like the Lord is, or the Lord, the world, whatever you want to call it, is going to fuck you in some way. So listen to this. I feel lovely, wonderful emotionally, but guess what? I feel like absolute shittles physically. Like, what would I prefer? I don't know. I can't even answer that question. I think I'm grateful, but I also wish I did not feel physically like shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if I would prefer the depression, because then it's like, oh, at least I could sleep, you know? Yeah, I feel not even sick. Like, I don't have an ailment that I could communicate, just all around terrible bodily horror, feeling terrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like the run of the mill stomach issues, nausea, a light headache. I just feel bad. I don't know what it is. But I took some Tylenol and I hope I feel better soon. I'm just glad I don't feel emotionally terrible, because that's what I was expecting. Thank you, Jarella. Yo, you know what's crazy? First of all, what I have on screen right here is, and yo, should I post on Twitter? I don't think I did. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh my God, what was that noise when I was doing that? That's so weird. Oh my, that made the strangest noise in stream. Hold on, I'm far behind. Okay, whatever. Let me just share this link on Twitter real quick before we get into what's actually on screen. Am I gonna lose it? Am I gonna forget if I post it? Whatever, I'll find it. Live. That's all I'm saying, right? That's all I have to say. So look at what we found, or look at what Belinda found finally. Do you remember I was looking for this last night and I couldn't find it anywhere? Where is it? We have a lot to discuss on Twitter today, by the way. All right, so take a look at this. Finally, we have Alona in the chat saying, I'm behind, was walking the dogs. Do you remember how early on in stream Belinda said it? She asks Alona, like, what do you think she weighs? Yaba weighs. And this is the point where she comes in and says, I was walking the dogs, 5'7", I think she's 370. And to me, that means a whole lot, especially since Belinda said that Alona accurately guessed her weight. Like, me, oh my. Can you even believe it? Can you even fucking believe it, guys? And yo, exactly. Yo, do you know what I'm so interested to see? First of all, it is so beyond pathetic, although I am incredibly tickled by it, that she feels the need to prove whatever to her naysayers and her haters online. It's amazing. It's entertaining. I wonder if we could give her enough hell to actually fucking get on a scale on camera. How many posts would Kiwi Farms have to make? Yo, I saw that too. You know what's funny is I saw that she was live too, and I saw what she was talking about, and I'm not even fucking interested in it because she's talking about a particular allegation. Uh, she's talking about a particular allegation that was made in regards to somebody called Owl. Here, let me put it on screen as I talk about it. Somebody called out or texted Owl's husband and said this. This is what she's talking about. Somebody sent this text message to Owl's husband and said, Hello, I'm reaching out to Colby's husband. If this is not you, please disregard. I'm in an online community with Colby where she goes by the name Original Owl. In the past couple of months, she has been dressing scandalously and showing her bits throughout her live streams. There are times she gets out her seat to show how little she is wearing. I questioned whether I should contact you, but if this were my significant other, I would most certainly want to know. Good day to you, and I apologize for reaching out under these circumstances. Now, I don't know. Um, I don't know, like, who said this was Sam in the first place? Was it somebody on Kiwi Farms? Did Owl herself assume that this was Sam? Because Sam is on live stream, last I checked, reading this shit and claiming her fucking innocence and being like, why didn't you show the number? I don't even care about this. I don't even want to talk about this. It's in your repertoire to have done this, Sam. So it's like, whatever. I don't put it past you. I don't care if you did it. This is fucking weird. And if it was you, you're fucking jealous because you can't wear, I mean, without offending the eyes of every looker on her, you can't wear booty shorts, bitch. You just hating. Fucking hating. You know what's crazy too? Like, why would you ever in your mind think that her man is unaware of how she dresses, especially on a fucking public platform? Whatever. I don't care about this. Not even interesting. I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about something else regarding Sam that probably definitely is her. Let's talk about this shit real quick. Where the fuck is it? And then we'll talk about other things too. And yo, how funny is this? Do you remember I was talking about Pimp Monk the other day? Do you remember I told you guys? Do you remember this guy, Pimp Monk? Negs used to talk about him all the time. And I told you that all of a sudden on TikTok, he's like blowing the fuck up. Well, anyway, Belinda said it's good to see Yaba finally shaved and lost weight. Dude, he totally looks like he could be genetically fucking related to Yaba. Tell me the fuck not. This is amazing. What an amazing association to fucking make Belinda. Oh my God. So fucking amazing and accurate. But let's talk about this. Where the fuck is it? Um, let's talk about this. This to me has a little bit more oomph, a little bit more evidence that it is probably fucking definitely fucking Sam. Like, yo. So, as we all know, the dildo is not only is the dildo somebody that took responsibility for reporting Yaba's video that she has an active uh terms of service violation or community guidelines violation strike. I'm not sure which, I forget, but it's one of those. It's either terms of service violation strike or a community guideline strike. I don't know. But Dildo is the one who took responsibility for making that report. Dildo is also the one who placed an order for a fucking mouse pad recently in Sam's little fucking, in her little grift shop of fucking turning over Temu goods for a hell of a markup. And looky what we have here. This is extremely interesting. Like, oh my God. The Dildo posts and says, "Oh dear, before bed, we have to report fraud and suspend a credit card. Someone called my estranged, mentally ill mother, claiming my husband's credit card was stolen. My. That is very suspicious and concerning. My husband will be calling the New Albany police Monday morning." And then right underneath, we have Sam literally fucking threatening, "I don't do business with psychos who threaten to assassinate and assault me." Her words. Where? She might want to fuck off before I call her mom. And I don't know, man. Looks like that's exactly what fucking occurred. Holy Jesus. Like, do you see what I'm saying? She has no fucking shame. None. Sam, in my opinion, I'm not going to say single-handedly, because Yaba has definitely played a part in her lol cow status, but let me tell you something. Sam is pulling a lot of the weight in that situation. Like, she is to blame a lot for influencing Yaba, for I don't fucking know what. But me, oh my, I do not know how people are still purchasing fucking merchandise from them, willing to share their personal or private information, because now, like, this is what I want to know. What did she, like, how did she get, what information did she use to get the information to contact this person's estranged mother? Like, that's Looney Tune shit. And we're talking about a fucking grown adult. What are you doing calling their mama anyway? This shit is so fucking insane, dude. Aw. Opal says, Sam calling everyone else's mother because she doesn't have one of her own to call. Aw, how sad and disgusting. Oy vey. Is that what it is? Is that what this is all the fuck about? Because has she called other than she's called, I know she's called Negs's mother in the past. Is there somebody else? Because listen, I know that's only two, but two is still too fucking many. Too fucking many. Is there more though? I don't know. Jarrell says it isn't hard. If she has her real name off the card information, it's easy. Quick Google search could find family. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You know what I don't understand though is why would she call the mother to report fraud for the daughter's credit card? Like, you know what it seems like to me, what the intention is there, because it doesn't make logical sense. The obvious intention is to just fucking harangue an old woman. And that makes it all the more disgusting. Like, Jesus Christ. And it makes me wonder too, like these people really are out here spending real cash money to fucking harangue folks. Because you have to pay for that, right? Like, I know there's on certain websites, there's a certain amount of information that you can see if you try and look up somebody's shit. But for the most part, to get the interesting information, you have to pay for it. It's just so crazy. I'd love to see a running list of just how much actual money that they've shelled out with the intention to dox or fucking harass or try and intimidate people that once supported them simply for committing the crime of fucking wrongthink. Oh my God. So if somebody else told me this recently, and I don't think I ever spoke about it. So if Reset said she called Negs's elementary school for what fucking reason, man? Like, oh my God. The worst part in regards to the neg shit, like, was that recent? Or did she do that like back in the day? Either way, I'll never understand it. Negs is so fucking irrelevant. You can't find somebody that is more irrelevant and has less of an impactful voice than Negs. Why the fuck are you out here calling his elementary school like he's fucking Justin Timberlake? Who cares? What kind of fucking dirty deeds are you trying to dig up from his fucking elementary school? That's so weird, man. What? Oh my God. Griff Gang member says she was trying to track down Negs's fourth grade teacher. I was in the stream that night. For what, dude? So Reset says to ask his teacher if the pizza pan story was true, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. What pizza pan story? What pizza pan story? Why does it matter? Who the fuck cares? Why would this random fucking teacher remember an insignificant pizza pan story from one of the thousands of fucking fourth graders that have passed through her fucking classroom? This is ludicrous fucking thinking, man. This is insane, childish, weirdo fucking logic. Where are you at, bitch? Are you okay? Do you need like assistance? I really think so. Oh my God. Griff King member says the teacher allegedly hung Negs' dirty pizza pan around his neck and he's traumatized by it, like Callie's fucking Keurig. Ugh, who the fuck cares? Like, can I ask you a serious question? Like, a serious question. Is it worth sullying your fucking, well, already sullied reputation and calling somebody's fucking fourth grade teacher that definitely won't remember that shit to prove that this man is lying about something so fucking insignificant? Who cares? Assume he's lying, assume he's not. The fuck difference does it make anyway, either way? Like, even if you found that fucking teacher, okay, and they remembered the situation, would it be a huge fucking win on your part to prove he was lying about that? Like, the man is clearly fucked. That may not be the reason, but there's got to be several. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he's a proven lie. That's what I'm saying. It's a fucking fool's errand. I don't even know why she would do that. It's fucking illogical. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. I mean, that's a good point. That's an excellent point. Griff Gang says, if you don't have a reputation to maintain, all bets are off and there are no limits. I mean, ugh. But you know what fucks me up? I can understand that. Like, it's whatever. I can see I can see the angle in being ruthless because there's potential for, scaring certain kind of people away from calling you out. But you know what I can't understand? And I'll never understand because there's no understanding it. There's no good reason for it. Why is she so, both of them, why are they so willing to overtly embarrass themselves and tell observable and provable fucking lies and falsehoods? Like, why do they do that so often? Why are they so happy and so fucking willing and forthcoming to do that? I can't understand that. I absolutely can understand being the kind of weird, vindictive person who will call people's moms, and because that will deter some. That will absolutely filter out a specific class of individuals who may have otherwise called you on your bullshit. So I get that logic. But this logic of just proving the points that every one of your naysayers is making about you, proving them factually correct, like, I'll never understand that angle. The fuck are you thinking? What are you doing? Hold on a second, guys. I want to take a sip of my drink, but I don't want you to hear it. Hold on. You know what else I want to talk about really quick? I want to talk about something briefly, and then we're gonna go and is Sam still live? Hold on, let me check. Cause we'll go and snipe her ass a little bit. Yeah. Let me unshare this real quick. Let's have a quick conversation, right quick. Now I want to talk about this because I want to point out that there is a right way and a wrong way, or let's not even use those words. There is an appropriate way to do things, and there is an inappropriate way to do things. Now, Russ is here right now in chat, right? Everybody knows that I'm friendly with Russ and that I joke around with Russ, and most of you here have bared witness to the entirety and the blossoming of our relationship, how it began from beginning to end. Now, I have to reiterate, there is a appropriate way to do things and an inappropriate way to do things. I hope you don't mind me calling you out by name. I don't know if you're in chat, but the person who handled what I'm about to talk about the appropriate way was somebody named Stephanie. Now, Stephanie DMs me and she sends me a clip. And in the DM, she says, watch this clip. I know Russ listens to you. You should probably talk to him about this. I watched the clip. Immediately, I understand what she's talking about. I immediately DM Russ. He and I have a conversation. That's the right way to do things. And it's also the message. It's the way that it was said. There was no onus put on me. It was, oh, this person listens to you. Maybe try to have a conversation with him. So I immediately accepted that interaction so very differently. But then there was another person, an inappropriate way to interact with me and to try to hold me responsible for the words, for the actions of a grown fucking man. You know what I mean? And Russ, this isn't even about you right now. At the end, after I'm done saying this, I'll talk about the conversation you and I had privately. But this is not about you at all right now. This is about the people on the internet thinking that it is appropriate to try and hold me accountable for anybody else's words or actions other than my own. I am not his mother. And the truth is, if you had watched the blossoming, the beginning of the relationship of Russ and Pistachio, it would become very fucking apparent as to the nature, the true nature of this relationship. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on that because I don't think it's necessary. But another thing, the point is I did talk to Russ. Russ is not my child. He is a grown man. I do not shove my hand up his ass and work him like a puppet. And it's unfair to expect me to be capable of that. Do you know what I'm saying? With Russ, like anybody else, if he does or says something that I disagree with, I'm going to tell him. That's all I can do. That's where it begins, and that's where the fuck it ends. The moment I became aware of what I deem a problematic fucking clip that I saw, I immediately DM'd him. Do you think that I'm going to lambast him fucking publicly for your entertainment or amusement, or because you think that I should because I'm his mother? Like, no. I'm going to tell him, I think what you did, what you said was fucked up. These are the reasons why. Do you understand? How do you feel? Do you agree? That's the conversation we had. And to be honest, he responded the way you would hope he would. He understood. He also thinks it's unfair that I'm being held responsible for his fucking words and actions. And he also told me that he's not going to do it again. That's all I can do. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, to me, it matters most. What matters most? It's so disgusting in this space. People really, I think it seemed to me what this person wanted was for me to shun Russ. It seemed as though this person wanted me to say, you know what, Russ? Russ is disgusting. I am now no longer gonna have anything to do with Russ. I'm not that kind of person. Have I done that with Belinda? Have I done that with the Gaining Ground? Have I done that with anybody who's not engaging in specific behaviors that I am absolutely fucking against? Like, no. Russ is going to get the same fucking respect that I give everybody else. I had a conversation with him about it, told him how I felt. He can take my opinion into fucking account, listen to my advice or not. That's it. Yeah, throwing people away. And it's like these fucking people, they almost demand it of you. And then if you refuse to fucking kowtow to their throwing people away requests, you're a bad person. I'm sorry. But I'll say this. I never want to embarrass Russ. But if you are aware of how we came to be in the first place, like, you should not be surprised by any of this. Like, do you remember the first conversation me and Russ had? Like, I was imploring him to fucking act right. That is the nature of our relationship, is me always trying to fucking implore him to fucking act right. Okay? No, I can't control him. I wish that I could, but I cannot. So please do not fucking expect me to. Our romance is not toxic at all. Not on my half, at least. Oh, did he? What do you mean? So Reset said, very seldom have I disagreed with Yo Mama. One time hard when he demanded the other Amber. What do you mean by that? Oh, demodded? I would imagine because of, you know what a lot of people don't know? And that I'm surprised that I know because I miss everything on the internet. A lot of people judged that Amber for their passive participation in that stream with that fucking woman who, something about her kid, abuse, I don't know. You know what I mean. Lil Boots did a great stream about it. Go watch it if you want more information and what I'm talking about. But Amber did a really, like, in my opinion, good apology. I don't know about you guys, but nobody's fucking perfect. I sure the fuck am not. You know what I'm saying? I do not expect or demand perfection from the people that I engage with. You know what I do expect, though? I expect when they make a mistake for them to care if they hurt somebody and for them to be willing to apologize and rectify the situation. As long as somebody is always willing to do that, I personally will forgive them every single time. Do not be surprised when I am not quick to throw people in the fucking garbage. Do not be surprised. She made a really good apology. If I wish I knew where to find it specifically, because I would read it out on stream right now. So Risa said, I disagree to throw Amber Chick away. I disagree hard. And for those of you who wants, I mean, that is true. That is absolutely true. Donna Morte says it's Yo Mama's right to demod her if he chooses, but it just makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if he demodded her of his own volition or if he did it as the result of being fucking pestered by so many that were giving him shit as a result of her fucking actions. Like, that needs to stop around here. It is very different. It is super fucking different from when we call out Yaba and Sam for absolutely purposely partnering with delinquents like the bodega. That is entirely fucking different. Entirely fucking different. It's not just him. It's everybody. Um okay, hold on, let me find it. Let me go look. I was about to. Is this the only one? I swear to God, I saw a longer one. I'm not going to put it on screen again, but I'll just read it. She said, after some thought about Sarah's stream and my actions, I just want to make it clear that I've fucked up. I absolutely disavow her behavior and mine. I absolutely will not be defending my actions because it was 100% wrong. And then she says in a separate tweet, I hope that others who were there will think about this and realize that no matter what, we were absolutely wrong, not the ones calling it out. Like, to me, that's all the fuck I expect from a fellow human being. Those of you who expect fucking perfection, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're never going to find it. You're never going to find it. And you are also not even close to fucking perfect yourself. So just don't. Um, Tana Marte says, I don't think Amber Chick is a bad person. I think discussions about these things have to happen though. How people parent not their children in itself, big deal. Yeah, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. But I really wish, especially in this community, there's really apologies are not respected here. Apologies mean nothing here. And when apologies are disregarded, then it gives the person no fucking reason to follow through with that behavior, with like changing the behavior. Do you know what I mean? Like, can we stop for a moment and remember that we're all fucking real people? And this is just not an internet fucking board game of fantasy and fiction. Like, Jesus Christ. You know what I remember? I was not I had no idea the situation at that point. I was just so I felt so disrespected by Hecate and whoever the fuck else was talking about a topic that I had no idea had anything to do with, and I was talking about something else. I don't know. I have no idea what they were saying to each other, but all I know is that I felt super fucking disrespected. And that doesn't happen often to me. And listen, if I feel disrespected, I don't take that kindly. I don't know about you, but I do not allow myself to be fucking disrespected, especially in my own home. Do you know what I mean? So that's what that's about. Um, let's of course I was mad. She needs to be offline for a long time. Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea who this person was. Like, I had no prior knowledge to them. That's why I was super disinterested in the topic altogether. To be honest, I don't understand. Like, what did she cover? Why were so many people that fuck with me in her chat in the first place? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I still have not sought those answers because it doesn't matter. But that's weird fucking behavior with a child. All of it's fucking weird. Did she do foodie beauty content? I don't even know. Yeah, I like Hecate too. I like Hecate too. Her and I have definitely bumped heads, but I respect her tenacity and I respect her ability to. She's not like the rest. I respect her ability to, even though her and I have bumped heads several times in the past, she will never hesitate to say when I'm telling the truth or you know what I mean? A lot of people in this space, the moment that you have any type of negative engagement with them, everything you ever say is now false and fiction forevermore. I immediately respected her when I saw that she did not function in that way. Like, we're human beings. We're going to fight. We're going to disagree. It's going to ebb and flow. We should be able to fucking accept that as fucking adults. It shouldn't be we have one disagreement and now we're enemies forever and everything you say is now wrong and a lie and I hate you. It's how most people fucking act in this space. She does not, thank Christ. I don't watch her content though. I don't watch anybody's content. I don't have time. Like, I have only enough time to stream myself, and what I watch, it happens live. So please never be offended. Anybody by that, please don't be offended. Damn it, Amber says, was we just talking about you? I'm so fucking confused. Were we talking about you, damn it, Amber, or the other one? I think it was you. Dan Amber says, I love how Sam exposed me and doxed me and tried to make me look like a horrible person, but y'all still love me anyway, even though I'm trash. Yeah, because you want to know something, damn it, Amber? the definition of what makes somebody trash is very different for the people around here and the people around there. Like wrong think and making mistakes earlier in your fucking life, that doesn't make you trash, man. Like, yikes. And by that fucking criteria, I'm sorry to tell those fucking hippos, but they would be trash as well. I mean, they are trash, arguably and objectively. But Stephanie says, if it weren't for Twitter, I could never keep up. I don't watch most people. I watch so many different things. Stephanie, I'm glad you're here. I don't know when you came in, but I hope you don't mind. But when I began talking in this particular direction, I referenced you, but in a positive way. I hope you don't mind. I just talked about how you DM'd me and what you sent me and how you did it the appropriate way that you're supposed to. So I hope you don't mind that I called you out by name. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad. I did the other person a favor and I didn't call them out by name who did it inappropriately. And I've got to say, to their credit, we ended our conversation like they softened their ridiculousness in the like as the conversation continued on. They definitely softened in their ridiculousness in expecting me to mommy the entirety of my fucking chat and their actions. All right, let's take a look. Is Sam still live? I want to take a look at that real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Oh shit, Donna Morte, she's talking about you right now. Hold on, let me share this real quick. This is crazy. She's talking shit about you right now, Donna Morte. You're gonna take that shit from this bitch. Oy vey, here we go, guys.
He's grift gang now. Did her long road at one time have a speed bump?
That nobody said that to you.
Nobody said that to you? No, nobody said that to me. The whole community's been saying it. Like, I forget who was in the chat. Lisa Simpson said even your friend Belinda has talked about it.
Said that to anybody. That's not a rumor that's been going around. Nothing. And I've said nothing about these messages. I've said nothing because I have no proof that it was her. Of course, she didn't use a real phone number. It was a fake phone number.
Why would I use a fake phone number? Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. We run these streets barefooted owl. Thank you for the super chat.
The fuck kind of response is that? Why would I use a fake phone number? Because of course you would. Are you fucking brand new, bitch? Like now I'm starting to think like, yeah, it was definitely fucking Sam. Just by that one fucking response.
Exactly, Linguipster with friends like these, right, Owl?
She used a nameless, faceless profile. But there is no campfire talk. So that I can only be left to believe that she's the person that has been sending this shit. Which was
fucking idiot, we're the campfire. And we've been talking about it since like February.
Sent after any of this was in motion.
Wait, what?
Shit. That I can only be left to believe that she's the person that has been sending this shit. Which was sent after any of this was in motion, anyways. So
it was sent after any of this was in motion, anyways. How convenient for you. Oh, look, it's Hillbilly Belinda in Owl's chat. Oh, yeah, that reeks of Sam. No, what reeks is you, Belinda. You reek of stale cigarettes and dirty dentures. That's what you smell like. Your breath smells like shit from your dirty dentures, and you smell like a fucking ashtray.
if you do think that you did something,
you look like a fat, ugly librarian. Congratulations with that.
Given to me, like, hey, here's this stupid shit.
Yeah, prove it. Show us. Screenshot it.
She looks like a fat, fugly fucking librarian whose name is Eugene as a woman. Like, that's where the fuck we're at. Like, look at this shit. That's insane. How dare
To
you?
see, but show us a screenshot from your device where your husband Carlos sent you that shit, and we want to see the date. We want to see that it's from him. Show it.
Simmer down, Eugene. Like, I think you did it too. Just because of your fucking bullshit right now. Just because of your your need to address it. Ugh. Them Amber Lynn fucking streams weren't doing you too good, hey? Ugh. Fucking Eugene. Yick.
I can't even see these. Hold on.
Okay, so she's reading the one we already read. She's already read the one we haven't read together.
I'm so sorry. I'm not thinking. I'm upset right now, if you can't tell.
What the fuck are you upset about?
Hang on. I have to save them real quick so that you can see them. Mm. Okay. Here we go.
Isn't it
Good Lord,
amazing?
woman, get on.
Isn't it so fucking amazing how these two lol cows are so ready and willing to fucking dance like fucking monkeys for their haters on the internet? Oh my God. What up, Chantel? What up, Foodie Beauty? Like, isn't that what they say about Chantel? When it's actually true for themselves? Oh, it's so pathetic. Can I just reiterate how fucking creepy and fucking weird and fucking inappropriate it is if Sam is the fucking one who messaged Owl's husband? I thought you were all about, women empowerment, fuck men. I eat the fucking box of ladies only and I love it. Fuck all straight men. Now you're out here fucking reporting what Owl is wearing to her husband? Like, Jesus Christ. Nothing these people say. They stand for nothing. They mean nothing. Just terrible in every way all the time.
This one. I'm reaching out to Colby's husband. If this is not you, please disregard. I am in an online community with Colby where she goes by the name Original Owl. In the past couple of months, she has been dressing scandalously and showing her bits throughout her live streams. There are times she gets out of her seat to show how little she is wearing. I questioned whether I should contact you, but if this were my significant other, I would most certainly want to know. Good day to you, and I apologize.
Good day to you. Like, dude, you really think that I would say the words good day to you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, I do. And yes, you would. Fucking idiot.
So, yeah, that was what my mind connected. The bits. Who else says bits? Who else uses the word bits? Showing her bits. So I'm fully convinced. Do I have 100% proof? No, because obviously she's too much of a puss bag to do it under her real name or real telephone number.
I can't believe she even let those words come out of her mouth. Like, again, if this was somebody who maybe didn't know me since 2017 online, maybe they could get away with saying something like that. But Owl knows me. She's known me since 2017, the whole 7 years I've been on the internet. She knows as good as well as anybody who's known me that long. I don't use socks. I don't use.
Sure, you don't. It's called plausible deniability. And you've been accused and proven to be a miscreant in so many different directions regarding going real life, doxing, and people's fucking mothers. And I would imagine maybe, just maybe, she wasn't comfortable calling people's fucking families to tattle on their fucking grown adult fucking deeds twice in the same fucking week. Twice in the same month? I don't know. Because we got Dildo and now we have allegedly fucking Owl as well. This is your fucking MO, bitch. This is what you do. if it wasn't you physically with your phone in hand, it was somebody on your fucking behalf. And I would guess smells like bodega, if not you directly. Like, prove it wasn't you. Let's play that fucking game. Like,
Yes, I am. Look at this. I died. Grift gang leader, hard living, Belinda Big Smoky 22, age 49 years old. Don't forget, she is 1 year older than me. 1 year. This woman is 1 year older than me. And she's got the nerve to be talking about the way anybody looks. Girl, please.
Dude, I don't know who lied to you several fucking times and told you that you look better than fucking Belinda, that you look younger than Belinda. I don't know who lied to you, but somebody, several people fucking did. You are one of the most hideous fucking females I've ever laid eyes on. You have the side profile and the teeth structure of a poorly drawn Simpsons character. Like, the ugly ones that are meant to be drawn evil or mean. It is crazy time that you continue to use one poor shot of Belinda making a funny face and you post that to prove how ugly and old she looks. I want you want to be fair? You want to have let's do a poll. Let's do a poll with people that are not in this fucking audience at all. Put side by side your best picture next to Belinda's best picture. Let's do a blind fucking poll on Twitter at large. Anybody that is following you or Belinda cannot participate. Do you know that I would take it to the fucking bank that Belinda would win that competition by fucking miles based on my own objectivity and eyeballs alone? Like, fucking A. You are hideous. And I don't know how old you actually are, but you look like you could be my fucking mom to me, bitch. And I'm 38 today, in fact. How old is she actually? Could she be my mom? So I'm 38. She would need to be at least like 50 or so to be my mom. Is she 50? Because she sure as shit looks like 55. Okay, she could be my mom then. So I am definitely judging correctly. She absolutely could be my mother. Like, how dare you? How the fuck dare you? Okay, that's exactly what I thought. She is 50 and she looks fucking 50. That's why it's crazy to me that she's always out here bragging about how much younger she looks than Belinda. I thought Belinda was like 45, to be honest. I always thought Belinda was in the age range of early 40s. So it's a shocker to me to hear that Belinda's older than your fucking hideous ass. Like, legitimately, I'm not just saying that because I enjoy Belinda and fucking loathe you. Like, I mean it. Yick. She looks, I'll tell you this, damn it, Amber. She looks like she had a hard 50 years because she has. Like, admittedly so, she fucking has. All you need to do is take a look at her, what's publicly fucking available to you, and that tells all the fucking tales you need. She's had a very hard life. The softest life that she's ever known. She's only ever known it since she's been with Yaba, since she has become accustomed to the financial cushioning of hypocritical Chantel fucking hate. Because for the rest of Sam's fucking life, she was in a financial struggle, a financial battle for survival, which, I do not condemn personally. Like, I get it. The struggle is real. You had 800 kids by 50 different men. I feel you, bitch. Life is hard. You know, but the reason why I do condemn her is because she now, since she's in like an upward trajectory financially than she's ever been in, now she condemns others who struggle financially. That is something I will never respect. I'm the kind of person that if I ever found myself in a situation where I had excess money, where I could help out others, I would help out people because I know how it feels. But you know what's fucked up? Because of my mindset, people like me don't end up getting rich. So I don't know. Maybe that's the mindset to be. Maybe you have to be a snake, bitch, fucking. I don't know. I don't know the fucking answers. I just know I don't want to be like her. She's a disgusting, terrible person. I also, like, I don't want to have to fuck my fat enemy on the internet to be cool financially either. Like, I'm never going to make that choice. Is that okay? Like, is it okay if I don't make that choice? Danielle says, Pistachio, my dude is growing. Oh shit, really? The name is Cherry Gatorade. I went through and changed all the duct tape to Cherry Glacier Gatorade. Oh, that's so funny. That's so sweet. I love that. I'm so glad you told me that. Let me know when you try it for the first time. Let me know if it's a good batch, if it's a good bunch. That's amazing. Damon Amber says, I'm the kind of person who will have someone's back 100%. Like if you're hungry and if I have a sandwich, we each have half. Exactly. I mean, a lot of people will tell you that's a really fucked up mindset to have. But historically and commonly, the people who have the least are usually the most inclined to be generous because they know how it fucking feels. So that's how it goes. Choo Choo says, so it appears Scam is the one on the fatty jab, but Yaba can't be convinced because she sees her wife has a waddle neck and loose skin now. Wait, what makes you think that? Did she say it? Like, did she say she's on those shots? Because to me, Sam doesn't look any thinner than she has. So, I don't know. The other one's blowing up like a fucking Thanksgiving Day balloon, let me tell you. Like, and can I just say, that's really selfish. Do you know how fucking selfish that is? You have children, and you are not willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to get your body as healthy as it can be and live as long as you can for the sake of your fucking children. Like, all the different things that I learn about Yaba against my fucking will, it just shows me what an absolute selfish, terrible fucking person she is. It shocks me every fucking time I learn. It's insane. So do I, unfortunately. Yaba hinted it yesterday. Do you understand what I'm saying though? Like, why wouldn't she be willing to take the shot? 370, if she is truly 370 fucking pounds, that is nothing to fucking joke about. She is definitely in fucking heart attack territory, hypertension, fucking high blood pressure, diabetes territory, all the shit that she yells in Chantel's direction. She is absolutely at risk for the same. Why the fuck wouldn't she, as a mother, why wouldn't she be willing to go on the fucking shot and to get as healthy as she can? It's just weird to me. It's super fucking weird. Let's check back in on this fucking miscreant.
Word out. I can't believe it says olive oil needs a job or something.
Here we
For
go. Talking
sure.
about fucking
For
olive oil
sure.
again.
All right. So, Owl, you're ridiculous. That's all I really have to say. Oh, I see Peanuts over there sniping. So I guess here you go. Snipe this bitch.
I am.
Oh my god.
Let's rewind. I want to hear what she was. Oh, did she private it? No. Hold on.
I love it so much. Yeah, why don't you rewind it?
I can't. Why can't I rewind
No,
it?
Fine. Hold on.
I wanted to hear what she
it
was
won't go in
saying
there.
about.
Dang it. Hold on. Convert to JPEG. There we go.
I don't know why I can't rewind her shit. So if Risa says, okay, I gotta go. We'll be listening. Don't amber me and don't hold me accountable for pee or chat. Sam, get a life, a job, or a sexuality that doesn't include being homeless. That's amazing. Oh, she stopped rewindability. You can stop that? That's so crazy. Like, it's not that serious. Does she think she's hurting me? Like, not at all. It's not that fucking serious at all. Does she think she's hurting me? Like, not at all. This is weird. It's not that fucking serious at all.
If it's not that serious, why are
Does
you
she think she's
sniping
hurting me?
Peanut?
Because you're live. And I want to hear the bullshit you're going to talk, the lies you're going to tell about Owl. Oh, since you're listening, you know what I'd like to hear you address? Address you calling allegedly Dildo's estranged mother to report fucking fraud on the credit card that she used to try and buy a mouse pad from your oh so fucking good-natured 5-star quality fucking business. Address that, please. Was that you? Did you do that? Are you guilty of that? Because you sure threatened her with it.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking for that picture. I heard her asking me to address something, some allegation from Dildo. I will not be addressing any allegations from a Dildo.
Did it! And she's guilty. Thank you. Thank you.
And since you want to talk about things, Peanut, let's go ahead and I don't know. Let's talk about the case that Gigi has tried not once but twice now to bring against AK. Do you want to talk about that? Sure, why not? Since Gigi won't talk about it, let's talk about it for him.
Keep it on the eye, bitch. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me.
Somebody's leaving.
Go ask him.
Actually, no. You know what? Let's not bother with that.
I've been pretty self-involved, you know. Today's my birthday. I've been struggling. I don't even think him and I talked about what occurred on that situation. You probably know more than I do. Why don't you tell me what fucking happened? Since you're so concerned.
I just leave that right there. Yeah, Peanut had a whole lot to say about it. Really?
When?
Well, you know what? We're going to sit here and sit tight until Peanut cams up. How about that? All right.
Right on top of that, Rose. I'll get right on it.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Hold on. Let me see.
You know what's crazy? Like, where is she listening to me now? because she's clearly still responding, but she no longer feels comfortable or confident to put me on screen for the audience to hear what I'm saying. So she's just going to reiterate to them by way of response piss poorly to what I'm saying to her. How is she listening to me? Like, is she listening in a fucking earphone on the sly? That's crazy town shit, you fucking Poonan. Let's talk.
Ashley says, I just wanted to cam up with a 3X yellow raincoat. Misanthropy, you didn't get a notification?
Dude, why do they still fucking call her that? Why do they still call her fucking misanthropy? Do they think that's what it really is?
Chantel on the, what's it called? The four-wheeler or whatever?
Is misanthrope afraid to correct these fucking simpletons? How sad is that? You in somebody's chat supporting their fucking bullshit, fucking co-signing their lies all day, and you have to genuinely be fearful to even correct them on how to pronounce your own fucking name in chat. That's crazy shit.
Over here. We'll come back to you. How about that? It's pinned on your Twitter. Okay, hold on. What's your Twitter? I'm
Yeah, they're so ridiculous. So is Peanut saying she condones stalking and threats of assassination? The fuck does that even mean? These people are so ridiculous. Usually I would not engage with Sam because who the fuck is she and who cares? Janice says, is Sam trying to prove she can still get views? I don't know. I mean, can she? Holy fuck, dude. She has fallen so fucking far off. Only 365 fucking people are watching right now. And she has, oh my God, she only has 8 something subscribers. Holy Christ. Last time I checked, she was closer to 10, no? Man, she's fucking fallen off. Take a look at how many people are in chat here right now. Okay? 168. That's about half. That is about half. And this channel is a fucking fraction of the size of her own. And she covers fucking Chantel and Amberlynn hate content. And still, nobody will fucking watch her. It seems like a lot more than just 1,000 to me. Am I crazy or am I just wrong? I thought she was closer to 10,000 subs. She lost almost exactly. Okay. Reporting me for what? What is she reporting me for exactly? And you know what it is? It's not even how could you hate Russ? It's not even about hating Russ. He made a mistake. He's made several, in fact. But it's about his willingness to listen to comments and criticism and to try his best to rectify the behavior. But he definitely has made mistakes. But like I've said, you can't expect perfection from everybody. See, that's what I thought. That is absolutely what I thought, Touch Grass. Touch Grass says she got like 100 away from 10K. So if that's the case, then she lost way more than just 1,000 subscribers. It just happened slowly. Like maybe the 1,000 happened in a large chunk of time, and then the rest petered off in a slow fucking decline. Oh, I always say that. Daimaru, I love that. And I always say that too. Daimaru says Sam's biggest karma is that the fact that she has to continue being herself. I've always said that, especially in this space, that the biggest punishment that these people have to fucking face is that they have to continue on living as themselves. It's amazing. Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine says those threats of death and assassination were clearly not meant literally. This is the internet, Sam. Stop being a dumb bitch. It's getting real old. To be honest, I don't even know what she's talking about. Did the dildo actually make jokes in that direction anyway? Do you have the screenshots so I can read them and judge for myself? Around these parts, I really don't like to take people's word for it. I like to look for myself and make a judgment call on my own. Does anybody have the fucking screenshot so I can put it on screen and we can all look together and decide if we all agree collectively with assassination attempts and whatever the fuck else was said? Anybody got those screenshots? That's crazy. Danielle says she's one of those miserable people that has to put on a show and make her life look so fancy and everybody should be jealous of her. I don't know, man. First of all, I don't get jealous of other of other people, period. Like that just doesn't happen. But if I was going to feel something close or akin to jealousy, it would never be for what you have. It would never be for what commercial goods you fucking own. So that's crazy to me. It shows that she's already fucked. Like she's skewed. Her shit is fucked from Jump Street. Do you see what I'm saying? Exactly. Janice says, I could never be jealous of a rented home filled with cheap tumblers. You know what I would be maybe jealous of? Something like, I'm not even jealous because that's not the right word. I don't even know if envious is, but maybe in awe of is a better way to phrase it. Something that I would be in awe of would be a long term, loving, respectful relationship. You know what I mean? Or a beautiful relationship between mother and child. Those are the kind of things that I could understand boasting about. But the shit that she fucking boasts about, like, I don't know who the fuck you're trying to hook with that shit. But you ain't making people like me jealous, homegirl. Sorry to tell ya. Never gonna work. Never gonna happen. People are just fucking weird. Like Yanni says, some women are bitter as they get older, often in awe of things they have lost, including looks and empty nest. Yeah, I mean, that'll happen. That's happening quite a bit. We watch it every time we react to these two, and Yaba specifically, especially. It's bitter is the perfect word to use to describe it. Demaru says, like a person who crosses the street and makes all the cars stop for them at a green light without care because you are the main character. That's fucking insane. Olap says, 4 weeks re-upload of the dildo stream that Sam did, I believe is where I heard those threats. It was obviously not literal. Yeah, you know what I can't stand about this space as well? People, and Sam and Yaba specifically, their willingness to lie, to take an obvious joke out of context, yet having a fucking conniption fit when people do the same to them. It's like inconsistency, dishonesty, hypocrisy. It's why these words continue to get thrown around. It's because it's necessary and it's needed with people who behave the way that these people are willing to do. I'm not sure. Let me check.
One, you've got P Nod on panel with Cliffy P and Ronnie P. And the best part is watching Ronnie P's reaction when P Nod nods the fuck out. Hey, Gerlina, nice to see you.
You know what's fucked up? And they do this all the time. This is my sister. This is my sister. Let me zoom in for those of you who've never seen what she looks like. This is my sister. This is not Pistachio. This is my sister, Peanut. And there's a reason also why they continue to try and confuse people that Peanut and Angry Pistachio are one and the same individual. It's because it's all an attempt to never funnel people to this specific channel. You guys saw it with your own eyes. The moment that I begin talking sense and facts and logic, she makes sure to take it off so her audience can't fucking hear it. Every time, all the fucking time. Without fucking fail. She's trying to get a reaction from me. I mean, she already has so many times over. Like, this is the how many fucking, I can't even count on both hands how many times both her, Yaba, have tried to use this against me. Like, you fail. You fucking fail. You absolutely fucking fail. Let's see.
Like, that's how much they look alike. That the Apple Face ID cannot tell them apart, but they have two completely different voices. You would never mistake one voice for the other. Give me a break. It's not how that works.
I don't know.
Works. You might look very similar, so similar that you can fool the Apple.
Quite the opposite. Did you guys hear what she was just saying? I know you couldn't hear me, but you heard what she just said, right? She has it absolutely backwards. She's trying to say that we can't look the same, but we can sound the same. The truth is we don't look the same at all. We look so very different. They've never seen what I actually look like. Every time that they use a picture, it's always of my sister. They have no idea what I actually look like. And yes, I've said many times, and this is the truth. This is the truth. You can take it to the bank. I have 3 sisters. We all sound so similar to each other that, like, when you have a house phone growing up, when any of us, my mother included, when any of us would pick up the phone, nobody on the other end could tell who it was. They couldn't tell if it was me, my sister, my other sister, or my mother. Like, that's a legitimate thing. And no, none of us look anything the fuck alike. Most of us have different fathers. Well, only I have a different father. Let me not throw my mother under the bus like that. They all have the same father. I have a different one. We look nothing alike, but we sound very similar. My mother included. Like that's legitimate. I'm not joking or joshing about that. So it's crazy. She's making weird arguments. Always.
For sure.
No hints? You guys have no suggestions for me to try to understand? And either way, I never understand. Hold on. CB Kutsune says, my family always gets confused when I or my mom answer the phone. It never fails. But do you have sisters? Do you have siblings? Because it's not just my mom. It's legitimately me, my mother, all of my sisters. Nobody can tell us apart. Usually what would happen normally is the person calling on the other line would go down the fucking list. I'm not going to tell you all of our names, but it would be like, oh, are you this one? Are you that one? Oh, is this one? Like, I mean that when I say it. And I also mean it when I say that eventually, but it takes a lot to wrangle all these people up in the same space and for it to be a situation where they would be willing to stream with me. But eventually, I will successfully wrangle up all of these bitches in the same space. And I'm telling you, your mind is going to be fucking blown. It's going to sound like there's 4 versions of fucking Pistachio talking to herself on fucking stream. Every sister has a boat too. Oh, you know it. You know it. Sleepy Kitsune says, I do, but my sister voice is higher than both, of course, by a bit, so it's hard to get my sister confused. I don't know. We sound alike. Yo, the nut fleet is glorious. You have no idea that. Do you know how fucking amazing a stream that would be? You have no fucking idea. And yo, who just asked me about this? Buddy says that Isaac guy is so disturbing. I was asking somebody on Twitter. I think I was asking Silvana and I was asking somebody else that brought it up. Who is he? And why the fuck does he sound so familiar to me? Isn't that somebody that Negs would bring up all of the time? I thought he was at odds with Negs, though. Who is he? All I know is that now people are talking shit about Breezy, allegedly co-signing his shit. And he is allegedly making Chantel content now. But he says he has DV and child endangerment charges. Yo, you know what's fucked up? You know what happens nowadays, which is really crazy? Even if I just utter something in stream, I will immediately be suggested videos about it. And I was suggested videos from his wife, like from his ex-wife, talking about how he's abusive and situations involving their children. Like, it was fucked up. Tamaru says you basically have your own navy. Can you imagine? Original Owl says trash, literal trash with half a dozen harassment charges. Yeah, I mean, I got that much. I got that much just by the little I've consumed about who he is. But the moment that I fucking heard his name, all I could remember is that it sounded familiar to me and I didn't remember why. Hold on, I have to take a sip of my drink. I have to clear my throat too. Hold on a sec. Jesus. Buddy says he's the guy that doxed and harassed one of DC Media Girls podcast guys. Okay, that sounds familiar. That makes sense. That makes fucking sense. Original Owl says he used to come on with MFW. He had his own version of Drama Live. What? See, I didn't know that. I never watched this motherfucker myself. I think I genuinely feel like the only reason I've ever heard his name personally is because I've heard Negs talk shit about him in some form or another. Yo, I can't get it down, Daimaru. Do you hear it? Ugh, it keeps bubbling up to the fucking surface. Give me a second. I'll do it off mic. Hold on. Yo, do you know what I think it's actually as a result of? Fuck you. You hear it? I'm dealing with it. I'm the one who has it in my fucking throat and esophagus. Do you know what I think it's as a result of? I think it's postnasal drip. I think I have a problem with like postnasal drip and it fucks my throat. It only happens after like a long-term talking. Like in regular everyday conversation, I'm not clearing my throat this much. This is just from hours of fucking talking on stream. Like it takes a toll. I'm sorry to tell you. Sam wishes she was Owl. Yeah, dude, it's so creepy. It is so fucking creepy. If she is the one, and shout out to Owl, and I respect the hell out of her for not being willing to pretend that she knows it was Sam without having some solid evidence to back it up. I respect that because, you know, people around here don't usually fucking behave in that manner. But it's so fucking creepy and it is absolutely Sam's MO to fucking do that shit. I'm actually surprised that she got on fucking cam and had the fucking ugly, mugging fucking audacity to fucking deny it outright. I am shocked and amazed. Oh, Owl, it will always change. Whatever fits her narrative for the day. Owl says she needs to decide whether I'm a dumb stoner or a mastermind trying to bring her down. The truth is, and something both her and Yaba refuse to fucking admit, is it's them. Nobody has the power to bring you down, idiot bitch. Everything that's happened all along this way has been your doing. They have successfully dismantled themselves. It's just people like you and I, Owl, have just been pointing it out, so they blame us for it. It's fucking childish behavior. It's fucking crazy town behavior. Thank you, Silvana. Thank you for reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up. And please do hit the thumbs up if you're signed in and you're in chat. It really does make a difference. Since I privated all the streams on my channel, it really has taken a toll onto who like onto how the algorithm picks it up and who it serves notifications to. So interacting with the channel really makes a fucking difference. Please hit the thumbs up. Please always be hitting the thumbs up. It makes such a huge difference. Hit the thumbs up or Sam will call your mommy. Like legitimately though. Like she has legit done that several documented fucking times now. Like, man. And now, allegedly, she's fucking texting people's husbands because she's jelly that they're wearing, you know, short shorts that her fat ass can't fit into. Her 50-year-old fat ass, mind you. So she's taking that shit out and texting husbands. Yuck. What a loser. Griff Kang member not on the list said, I'd love for Sam to call my mother. Yo, you know, that's a good idea. You know, please call my mother. Please call my mama. Because you guys know my mother watches a lot of these streams and my mom is, you know, keyed in as much as she can be, as much as she can, you know, try to pay attention. But my mother is super fucking aware of what goes on here and what these people are, who they are, and what they do. Please call my mother. Please make that fucking mistake, bitch. I would love to fucking report on it after you do. I can't wait. Mother will tear your fucking ass up and she'll record the conversation so we can hear it. Let's do it. Oh, it's amazing. My mom is the best. She literally watches a lot of these streams. She usually texts me when she does, and I'll tell you about it, but not always. I don't always tell you. Because sometimes it'll derail the conversation. Because then everybody will say, "Hi, Peas Mom," for 4 fucking years. Where is my cell phone, by the way? How did I misplace this? What the fuck? Hold on a second, guys. Ugh. All right, I found it. 10 girls put dragon says my mother would just laugh at them and be like, "I know, my daughter's a bitch. She's also an adult." But no. I mean, I would love to hear the weird fucking allegations that they would make to my mother. Like, my mother is aware of everything that's gone on here. She knows what's been said against me. You know what she tells me all the time, too? My mom is so cute. Because she watches my streams sometimes, it will be suggested to her when somebody makes a negative video about me with me, like with my channel name in the title, and she'll fucking either call me or text me and she'll be like, "Yeah, I saw this so-and-so person made a fucking video about you and I went and I hit the thumbs down." Like, she tells me like she thinks that does something severe to the video. I'm like, "Mom, they don't even show us thumbs down anymore." But she's cute. She cares. At least she's trying, right? Gotta fucking love her. More times than I can count, she has told me how angry she gets when she sees negative videos about me and that she will actively go and hit the thumbs down. She's the best. So please call her. Please fucking call my mom. It will just give us fucking maybe 45 minutes of entertainment and stream. Like, yeeks. I've told her that, man. Chantel's G-Spot says, "Don't even thumbs down. It still benefits their channel with the view and putting it out there." I've told her that. I have tried to tell her that it is still considered engagement and that we can no longer see the thumbs down. Like, nobody can see them anyway. She doesn't care. It's not the fucking principle of it. You know what I mean? She doesn't understand all of that engagement fucking algorithm talk anyway. So it shit goes right over her fucking head. I don't expect her to understand. I wouldn't either if I was not, involved personally in the situation. She definitely is adorable, though. I love her. Let's see what Sam is doing. Is Sam still live? Let's see.
Hello, so maybe it's best if she reduces.
Yeah, that's why. That's why he didn't want to end the stream right there. You're so full of shit, Cliffy P.
Stand with her
Dude,
for a
I'm
little bit.
really. Yo, can you stay?
Is she still live? How long have they been fucking talking
Idea what
about
happened to
this?
me
Oh, like a
last night.
seizure. It's like a seizure or
Don't
something.
please
It
don't even
was-
say stuff like that.
It was worrying.
I
Like,
want to
that's what-
watch it. I want to watch it.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know which time this is. Do you know what's interesting though? And do you know what I do actually appreciate? But maybe I'm giving people too much credit, because there was a time where there was an actual medical event that occurred, and it seems as though nobody ever uses that particular clip, because that particular clip is really hard for me to watch. I don't know if people are doing that out of kindness, because it was clear that something was wrong in that situation, not to me, but nobody ever uses that particular clip, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah, it was not only was it scary for me, but and very, because of the nature of the internet and the people I talk about and the community surrounding, I could never talk about the aftermath of the impact that that had on my real life. Like, that was, I hesitate to even say I'm out of the woods at this point, although it's very different than it was. But that was a legitimate medical event that took a serious real life toll on my actual real life. And I don't know, what do you think? I can't decide, because nobody ever uses that particular clip, and I'm super grateful that they don't, because that's the one that's really difficult for me to watch, because I can't remember it. It's so hard for me to listen to something, to my body being puppeted in a way where I can't remember it. You know what was crazy for me? And this is why I don't hate anybody that has feelings or weird allegations, because that actually happened to me. I totally get it. Anybody who was there or anybody who experienced that live, I completely get it. But you have no idea how it felt to be me. And especially, it felt like nothing happened. And then for chat to be all of a sudden freaking out and telling me that I have to go to the emergency room. But to me, no time has passed. Nothing has happened. I'm like, what the fuck? I think you're right, Owl. Owl says it's because one is easily accessible and the other isn't, right on YouTube, I think. I think so too. You're probably right. I think I'm giving everybody way too much credit. And because it was such a significant event, everybody told me, like, private this immediately. And I think the only portion of it that remains is a piece that was clipped for the farms. And you know what fucked me up the most? But I was super grateful. Even the farms, that is usually a fucking melee of shit stirring, fucking miscreant, terrible people. Even they were like super concerned for my safety and my well being. And I really appreciated that. You know what I mean? I mean, exactly, Demru. We can't control how people interpret things. And it's also, I understand. Like, I'm super duper aware that what happened that day is something that not only happened to me, but everybody experienced it all together. And it scared me because of people's reactions to what was going on, because I didn't understand it. But I can admit that even though it happened to me personally, it's something that we all experienced together. So I get it. I fucking get it. Anonymous Patriot says, I know the feeling because it's, dude, it is the scariest fucking thing I've ever experienced. And it's also physically painful, which I don't think people understand. There's nothing scarier in this world than not being able to control your own body and not being fucking cognizant of it's fucking craziness. And I don't know if I've shared this before. I think I have. But that was not the first time that happened, and it wasn't the last. Thank God. Every situation that happened, I was with other people, but It was a fucking nightmare. And it took a serious toll on my real life. Trying to find the right medication, different fucked up consequences from different medications. Some medications making things worse, some making new fucked up weird, like to this very day. Do you guys know how I complain about how my ability to bring a specific word to thought is not as quick as it used to be? I 100% blame a specific medication for that cognitive dysfunction. I don't know if you guys remember how quick on my feet I used to be with words, how quick my fucking recall was. No, I didn't. What'd she say? Aw. Oh no, I didn't see that, Al. I'm so sorry. Original Alice says, sorry for mocking you, by the way. I'm an asshole. Dude, it's all good. Listen, I knew, and I've said this the entire time. Like, I knew you were just playing the game. It's cool, dude. It's super cool. And I would imagine too that you were just going on base what you were told and you know, playing the game. It's whatever. It's cool. I understand. I understand, and I also appreciate your apology. And I've also got to say also, the weird things that you have played and accused me of, that wasn't a medical situation. That was legitimately as a result of different issues with my microphone, with different fucking audio issues. Like, I mean that when I say it. You have no idea. It always just fucked me up. Like, I really appreciate you saying that, but it fucks me up that people who are uh like in the know when it comes to drugs, because Owl, I think you've admitted that you yourself are a recovering addict. It always fucks me up that people that are in the know in terms of drugs and what certain drugs look like that's not how a nod presents. I could understand it. Oh my God, is this why? Is this why recently she was saying that I was huffing duster? Because even I said myself, if you are going to legitimately accuse me of that sounding like I was on some type of drug, it would have to be some type of inhalant, like some type of inhalant, because it would have to be such a rapid onset and then a quick, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just not how a nod presents, especially a fucking opiate nod. Like, you really have to educate yourself on what that looks like, how that presents, how long it lasts. That's just not what it is. Oi. Tank Girls Pat Dragon says, I understand that Pistachio back in December. I had both my lungs collapse and ended up in a coma and on a ventilator for a few days. I may be better physically, but the mental torture is scary. Ugh. Dreamer says, a certain med I'm on makes me stutter. It's awful. I've got to say, dude, I don't know. I don't want to say this. I don't even want to put this out into the world. So I won't say it. Forget it. Let me tell you what I was going to say, but I don't mean it. I was going to maybe say, but I don't mean this. So God, please don't fucking punish me for this. I was going to say that I maybe prefer the fucking seizures to the horror that the medication that was supposed to solve them fucking induced. It changed me as a fucking human being. Some of those ungodly fucked up medications, I'm telling you, to this day, it's been a year. It is almost a full year that I'm not taking any of that type of medication. And my recall is still as fucked as it was. And I'm really fucking angry about it. I'm super angry about it. Oh, thank you. Carrie says, happy birthday, P, and everyone who has birthdays. Carrie, thank you so much for reminding me of that, because there were several people that made me aware that we shared 23rd birthdays together. I'm so sorry. I forgot to wish you all a happy birthday. I'm going to go into the comments and make sure I wish you all a happy birthday today on purpose. And I've got to say, like, along the way, people have asked me different names of medications from the very beginning since that happened. People have given me suggestions, people have asked me, and I'm just not comfortable sharing that because unfortunately it's fucking ongoing, and I need the experiences that I have with medications, and with this particular type of experience it needs to be my own. I cannot even allow for to be influenced in any direction. And I would suggest the same for yourself as well. Do you know what I mean? Make up your own mind about a situation or a medication or anything before you have a conversation with anybody about it. And it's just not necessary also. Like, it helps nobody. It sure doesn't help me. Fortunately for me, Janice says, I know someone who's on Kepra. They can be kind of mean. LOL. Maybe that's the thing. I'll tell you this. Do you know how fucking happy and grateful I would be if the side effect that I was dealing with was, oh, it just made me a little bit fucking mean? Like, that sounds like a blessing. Sounds like a fucking blessing. Keep your private life just that. But you know what the thing is I'm a pretty open book, and I share a lot of the time. I share too much information, but there are certain things where it's just not necessary. Like, the internet's not going to help me. Nobody in this comment section is a doctor. Nobody in this comment section is going to be able to put my mind at ease by sharing experiences. Like, I'm the kind of person that if I'm dealing with something, I got to deal with it. Certain things, it does not help me necessarily to discuss them with others. Anyway, aside from not wanting to be influenced, it's just a whole thing. Anonymous Patriot says, oh, it's definitely a thing. I take a mood stabilizer with it, and it's also doubles as a seizure med. Yo, seizure meds, I've got to say, can get fucking scary. They can get really fucking scary. Is Seroquel a fucking seizure med? What? I thought Seroquel was a fucking antipsychotic. Please tell me they do not prescribe. I'm looking this up right now. Did she say? Yes, I've personally taken Seroquel as a sleep aid. And it knocked me the fuck out. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it's an antipsychotic. And it's a mood stabilizer. I mean, I can attest that it does that too. Janice, Seroquel is not a sleep aid, but yes, like Damaru says, it's commonly used off-label because one of the side effects for Seroquel is drowsiness. Like severe fucking drowsiness, like knock you the fuck out for hours type of fucking drowsiness, depending on the milligrammage. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna go now. What time is it? Yeah, dude, it can be crazy. Silent W said, can't even keep your head up drowsiness. And like knock you out for several fucking hours drowsiness, but a good sleep. Sometimes I miss taking Seroquel because I never had a more like well-rounded long sleep. But yo, have you ever noticed that if you sleep too long, or if maybe it's just me, I wake up feeling like absolute physical trash? Just me? Anybody? Everybody? I don't know. Oh, Rose, thank you. Rose says, have a wonderful birthday, Pete. I will try my fucking best. I'm super grateful. And I got to acknowledge to the universe that I'm so happy that I don't feel as terrible and depressed as I thought I would today. So I'm so grateful. Thank you, Dreamer, for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Yes, Daimaru. The longer sleep, yes. Miss Stripe says, come on, P, you don't want to share your health stuff and have people harass you? I mean, help you? Suggest every med in the book and homeopathic remedies? Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I don't want, dude. Especially when I'm super likely to be influenced because I would do anything not to do take certain medications. Like, it's a dangerous game. Best not to even play it. Oh my God. Come on, Opal. How dare you? Do you know I actually began reading your shit seriously? And then I read that you threw in a fucking Lyman Pepito Gatorade in there. And I realized you were talking shit to me. You were talking shit to me. How dare you? All right, I'm going to go for real though, guys. Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate you. You guys are the fucking best. And I hope so too, Sama. And thank you for everything you do, Sama, all the time. Thank you to all of you guys for always supporting, listening to the shit that I have to say. I appreciate you. I hope all of you have a good day. Bye, guys.